So, most popular video is that piece of shit, huh? Guess I'll make a sequel. Alright, this one's gonna be themed around good old Dragon Ball. The goal's simple. Find the first Goku figure, the first Vegeta figure, and the first Frieza figure. Why those three? I don't know. Goku. Alright, well, first place, Google. And I found a fandom page that tells me there is 1 trillion Goku figures. I knew that already, and I want the first, not how many there are. Does remind me I should probably check out when Dragon Ball first came out, so that I actually have an idea of when to look. 1984. So that is the absolute earliest we can find. But using the power of guesstimation, I think 1990 is probably a good time frame to look. Let's head to my figure collection, and let's see what they've got. Most of these aren't Goku. Honestly, that's kind of impressive in how bad that is. Okay, here we go. Now we should be able to get onto Dragon Ball series and sort by time. Ah shit, Dragon Ball Z. Alright, that'll make this a bit more annoying, but we can find Vegeta this way. Look at this dude. Look at this dude! My figure has this thing where the ones without dates are listed as the earliest, hence why I'm finding all of these randoms. Jeez, I'm only on page 14, all of these guys have no dates. This might take a bit longer than expected. Nah, I'll get this done in the next 10 minutes, easy. Figures really look that interesting back in the day. I just assumed that modern figure qualities exist since like the 90s or something. That's why I like these exercises, you learn shit. My man, Tenshinhan, looking like a fucking brick shithouse. A brick shithouse made in 2004 as well. Okay, so I went back to page 11. I must have just missed something, because I found this scary motherfucker released in 2001 as a special. Also, not what we're looking for. Son Goku released on 2001, A Space Odyssey. Yeah, I think we've reached the limits of this website just about. I'll do a couple more checks, just in case. If figures only start coming out in the 2000s, I'd be very surprised. Ooh, 999. Hey! Okay, 1996. This actually released while the manga was coming out still, I think. Shit, I was a year off. Dragon Ball ended in 1995. Hey, 1994. Look at this beautiful boy. Yo, this guy looks actually kind of sick. He's made out of soft vinyl, unlike all the other guys, who apparently were made out of PVC, according to the website anyway. Note to self, check this figure out later, it may prove useful. So 1991, we are getting closer. I just checked, Dragon Ball Z came out in 1989, meaning this figure came out 2 years after Z's publication, in Japan. Haha! Found it. The earliest figure listed on this website. Second form Frieza, 1989. This seems to have released pretty soon after his form was revealed. Like, really soon. I'll check out the series thing more to try and get more details. Shit. It doesn't have a series, it just says fucking Bandai made it. As if that narrows it down. Well, whatever. Looks like a gachapon ball, I guess. One that was chewed on by a 45-year-old Japanese man. Actually, I decided to check out this guy who added it, and looks like he's got a lot of older Dragon Ball dudes. Yo, check it! Baby Goku from 1986. This is assuming the information is accurate, but let's try some Google image searches, and we'll see what comes up. See, this is what just letting the research flows. You'll eventually get to the point. How dare you call him a fictional character, Google? I've watched top 5 real-life Goku sightings. But it looks like I can't identify it much better, so let's try the freezer. Yeah, no luck, but I did find this dude. Oh, look at this abomination. Released in the 90s, apparently. Okay, let's check out Irwin Toys. Probably some American company or something that licensed out Dragon Ball's merch when it got dubbed. Actually, when did that dub happen? So 1996 is when Funimation released their dub. Damn it, I knew they sounded Canadian. I took the cowardly American guess. Let's check their history. Oh, 1926. Importing stuff, huh? Looks like their main business in the 90s was distributing American toys in Canada. I just assumed American companies just did their shit like it was nothing. More you know, I guess. Interesting, so according to the Wikipedia, they actually manufactured the Dragon Ball toys themselves. Poggers, $250 perfect cell figure. Look, it's got a website. DragonBalls.com. Damn, let's check this out. Okay, this is just a regular Dragon Ball website that isn't secure. But yo, the movie's available on Xbox and PlayStation. Hell yeah. Actually, let's try the Wayback Machine, see if they've got anything. They got stuff from 1999. Let's check out the earliest snapshot they have. November 5th, 1999. We're probably not going to find much since we're looking at an English website. Seems a safe bet the Japanese released figures first. So, let's try checking out some Bandai. I was checking out this encyclopedia thing, whatever, probably doesn't have what I want. About to click off, then I saw something about US style. Let's have a read, see if there's anything more interesting. Whoa! Guess what? Control F saves the day. Check this out. A line of products tied to a hit Japanese cartoon and comic book series, Dragon Ball, was one bright spot for the company, as was the Kitty Stick Fury toy. What the fuck is a Kitty Stick Fury toy? Oh, it's just the thing you shake in front of a cat. Interesting name. Anyway, this article's in chronological order, so it looks like 1987 is when they started making Dragon Ball figures. That's the earliest we've got yet. Now you have to actually find something. So I googled 1987 Dragon Ball toy and got... yes, Goku Black, my favorite original Dragon Ball character from the 80s. 2000 Irvin Toy Goku and Cooler Dragon Ball action figures. Magnificent, but not what I'm looking for. Ooh! I'm not looking for Saint Seiya, but that's exactly what I'm looking for. Come on, Retro Geek. Let's see. Oh, they just gave me some eBay links. Holy bejesus, $2,000 for a 5-inch plastic piece of shit? Okay, well, we'll head back to Retro Geek and see the only Dragon Ball thing they have is a Funko Pop. Truly epic gamers. So what's the oldest we have? It's this dude. Looking for a figure from 1987 right now. So I started Googling again. I'm realizing a problem with this. Since Dragon Ball Z contains 99% of the same letters, and in the same order as Dragon Ball, there might be some interference with results. As Gyochi Prezosi. Gyochi Prezosi Voti. Gyochi Prezosi. Gyochi Prezoso. Noki... I want to call them Noki Prezitino. It's an Italian company that produces toys and TV series based on their toys. How the hell did they get Dragon Ball in the late 1980s? When was Dragon Ball aired in Italy? Would you look at that? Apparently it aired for the first time on Junior TV in 1989. Ah yes, Dragon Ball figures. All my favorite characters are here. Blanky, Spanky, Dranky, and... This feels inaccurate. Dragon Ball figure thing? Alright, let's check these guys out. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you use their search and like... what the hell? Tokyo Toy Bastard. Now, let's see what he's got to say. Fuck, he's talking about DBZ. Ooh, however... he founded a Dragon Ball Vintage Collectors Facebook page. Ah shit, you gotta be a member to see posts. Just by their name. 1985 to 1999, eh? Probably means the earliest figure they have is from 1985. Who's this guy? Roshi. Why you labeled 1985? Why you nearly $1,000? But fuck it, 1985, made in Japan by Bandai. Woo! But what the fuck does that label say? Okay, shit. Google Translate. Probably just says Move from Roshi, but we still gotta check. And it isn't even working. Okay, what does Akira Toriyama mean? Let's check that out. And it looks like Akira Toriyama meant Akira Toriyama. Ah, shit. Okay, well maybe the soft vinyl train can lead me somewhere. Currently I'm hoping this is like a second wave of release sort of thing. Because like, the first one would have Goku and Bulma probably in it. The second having Roshi and Krillin or something. Ooh, sure it is. I initially thought they looked too good for 1980s, but the packaging is very old school. But doing a Google image search, looks like there was a fair few of these lads. Just need some details, please. Not what I'm looking for, but 1986, unconfirmed. I'll just throw a pin in it since that's our earliest actual year. Man's checking out Bulma Doll, and it's giving me some good information. Okay, Epoch, let's check out these guys. Oh shit! Dragon Ball figures back! According to this dude, they released back in 1986. Let's try a couple more searches with a few more years. And we'll have the word vintage, see what we end up with. And vintage has led me to retro balls. Surely they'd have to have the first figure ever somewhere. It says 1990 to current year. It's nowhere close to 1986. Alright, fuck it. Back to looking at Epoch. I have a suspicion this might be the first figure, mainly because I can't imagine it being something else right now. Look at this dude, though. Look at his hair! Gotta be one of these two from 1986. He came out the same year as the anime in Japan. Ah, goddammit, I ended up back on the Dragon Ball's figures forums. Those bastards, how do they keep appearing on this Dragon Ball figure video? Look at this dude! He posted all the foes of Bulma. Damn! Oh, shit, there's a 1985 Goku. He and Gazu are brothers. I'll search for this damn Goku doll. Assume it's the same because the fucking attachments got deleted. Okay, I just reread it properly and it's definitely this one. Looks like Gazu only made 6 posts, so let's check them all out. Kingdom of Dolls, I reckon he's from 1987, which would be a bit of a bummer. So apparently listed on, yo, they made this post about it. Also, these comments are amazing. Let's try something else. If we take the board information at face value, then the first Goku was released in 1986, being this dude, with the big boy coming out a year later. I don't think that Roshi came out in 1985, since that'd be a year after Dragon Ball came out. Did Roshi actually exist at that point? Oh, okay, he appeared in Chapter 3? Fucking damn! Okay, yeah, Yoshi could totally exist, but I just can't prove it one way or the other. Seems like all evidence is pointing towards this Goku. So let's try checking out Dragon Ball Soft Dolls 1986 and see what we find. Radical. Ooh, shit! Looks like that Roshi we found earlier was part of the Fat Goku set. And this Goku has a little 1986 label on it. Alright, I think it's safe to say this is probably the first, or at the very least one of the first Goku figures. Thank fuck. It's been like 3 hours. Ah, shit. Goku figure, the first Vegeta figure, and the first Frieza figure. I said I was going to do Vegeta and Frieza too, huh? Alright, fine, let's get this over with. They're newer characters by like 6 years. Surely they'd be easier to find. Please. So I just googled Vegeta figure 1989, when the Dragon Ball manga released, what contained Vegeta in it. Looky what I found. This feels too easy, but I want to make sure this is actually old, so we gotta find a copyright somewhere. Can't zoom and enhance on his ass enough to see what's written there. Yo! This one I can see clearly enough. It says 1989. 5 minutes, holy shit. Okay, let's do a couple of checks just to make sure there's anything earlier. First, and nah, doesn't look like it. First try, I'm the best. Okay, I'm getting a headache, so let's get Frieza done so I can get this over with, and then this video can get 15 views. Woohoo! Would you look at that? Ha! Looks like we're finishing where we started off, because look at that. 1989, same year the character was introduced. Interesting how it's the second form, but whatever. I'm satisfied. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe I'll do this again for those sweet, sweet, sweet views.